In this episode, I'm talking with happy as Larry, Marvin Baird, who is living the dream after the scheme. Marvin has finished replacement therapy and is navigating early recovery day by day. We get into his story and talk about addiction, prison, being filmed for the scheme, and what life looks like now as he rebuilds, feels everything again, and tries to help others find a way out. Quick PSA before we begin. A few moments in the podcast, there is some mic bleeding. Please bear with, get through it. I know it's not very nice for your ears. I've done my best to make it so your ears don't bleed. But more importantly, if you're enjoying the show, it would be huge if you could help me out. Hit the follow button and leave a rating. It really helps the show grow more than you realise. And if you want to be a real one, you can show support by buying me a coffee. The link's in the description. No pressure, but I am thirsty for all of the above. Anyway, enough of the Oliver Twist act. This is TOMU, the open mic, unfiltered. Let's get fucking into it. I'm loving the hoodie.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
So what you been up to, mate?
Not much, mate. Not much. Just been surviving, really. Getting through it. Day by day, as they say. How have you been? Because the reason I got in touch with you is obviously I've seen on Instagram that you it was your last day for replacement therapy. So I just wanted to see how that's going for you.
It's going well.
Yeah?
It's a big change. So it is a big change.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to the way I was living for a long time.
Yeah.
It's difficult some days, but some days are better than others. But we're busy a lot, which keeps my head occupied, so
Yeah, that's the
that's a
main thing.
bonus. Just one day at a time.
And how are you doing today?
I'm alright today.
Yeah.
It's my uncle's birthday today, so it is, and he passed away last December, so this is the first birthday without him.
Well, sorry to hear that, Marv.
Yeah, I know it's a shame, but
What are you doing today to honour him, to remember him?
well, I posted a wee something on Facebook to my aunt and that, and then I'm going over to the cemetery later
Okay.
to put some flowers down and have a wee chat with him.
Yeah, of course. I didn't realise that you were on a TV show called The Scheme or something. I had no idea until I started looking into it a bit more. But that must have been a mad experience for you.
Wild, mate. So it was,
Yeah.
they were filming this for 2 years, so they were.
Okay.
When they first asked us to do the programme, it was to stop young teenagers, etc., for making the same mistakes with drugs in prison and crime that I had made. And then it was just put in a totally different context, is what they said. They told me they would show me the finished article, and if there was any I wanted added in or taken out, they would put in, but they didn't. Left a bottle of champagne at my door and didn't even chap it.
Fuck's sake. But was the filming quite full on though? Was it in your face?
Aye, it was quite.
Okay.
Sometimes, to be honest, I was a bit away with it. Sometimes end up forgetting they were there.
Fair
At
enough.
times
Yeah.
I was still, madness.
Yeah, you're making your cup of tea and you're thinking, what the fuck are you doing at my back door? are you?
But right at your door at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, jam the door.
Can I not just have a fucking cigarette and a tea, please, first?
Exactly, mate. But they would
Yeah.
always find a way of talking their way in.
Yeah. They would come
Yeah.
through the cat flap. You know, you have the camera coming through
Aye.
there, yeah.
It was always, get off, and I just see the dog, and I thought I knew it, they were in my sitting room, in the living room.
Yeah, eating your
With the
biscuits.
camera rolling, with the camera rolling.
Bastards, man.
First thing in the morning, just open your eyes, and there's a camera in your face.
They now need to be on.
Aye.
I imagine it was a bit of a surreal experience for you.
No, definitely, mate, definitely. But fortunately, it's gave me a platform now that I can try and help people.
And
And
that's the main thing.
That's it. That is my main goal, is to continue with my journey and show people that there's life after drugs,
Yeah, of course.
and that people can recover.
And how did you find yourself like in that environment, or What was the pathway for you to start? Yeah.
And I say I have an allergy, and once I started, I really just couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And then I just got lost my wine life for 23 years.
Yeah. Because you find that, don't you, that you have the one time and then you chase that sort of high continuously, but you never reach it again.
No, I never get that. It's just misery after that, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. But you don't realize at the time. You think everything's you know it's not okay, but it's not that bad, I think, is sort of what you tell yourself.
Yeah, that's to try and justify to yourself that it's all right to be holding.
Yeah, exactly. But really, you're scratching around trying to find when you're going to get the next bit from.
Yeah, exactly. And then so I done that, and in between for 22 years, in between the 22 years, I was in and out of prison all the time. So I spent about 14 years in total, in different sentences in prison for stupidity, just to feed a drug habit.
Yeah. So was a lot of it stealing then, theft or?
Just theft, wheeling and dealing, just up to no good.
Yeah.
All the usual palaver.
Yeah. And where did you grow up in Scotland?
In Kilmarnock.
In Kilmarnock, okay.
Aye.
Kilmarnock, is that north of Glasgow then?
No, south of Glasgow.
South
before Glasgow. Aye.
Okay.
We're actually about 20 minutes away from Glasgow.
Okay, and is that where you're staying now?
I'm in Kilmarnock now, yes.
Okay, happy days.
Happy days. I'm hoping to move to Glasgow after Christmas.
Okay, the reason for?
Just for a full fresh start.
I get that.
Some are different. I've got friends up there already that are nice guys, working guys, and just none of them an addiction. So I just want to surround myself with the right people where I'm not there's no chance of me messing up. I think I will mess up again now because there's no going back now. I've been having too much fun and being sober and clean.
Yeah, that's the main thing, Marvin.
Although I might not sound it too much today, as I say, I'm a wee bit down because of my uncle's birthday, but
yeah, no, I get that.
I guess I'm sure he would be proud of me, so he would.
Yeah, absolutely, Marvin. You've turned it all around, and I think you should commend yourself for that. It's not an easy task to do. When was the realization or the turning point for you? Like, when did you wake up one day and just think, nah, I'm done, I've had enough?
Oh, that's it. It was a year. It'll be 2 years this December. A year passed in December there. I just woke up one morning and just something was different. I just felt completely different. And when I looked in the mirror, I didn't like what I seen. As I say, I got into addiction when I was 23. I was dabbling a wee bit before that, but proper addiction, right? Constant, every day. If I was 23 till I was 44. And even for then, it took me a year and 11 months to get clean, because I tried several times, numerous times before it. But I was a greedy addict, so I used to take loads of downers. So what I done was I put a plan in place to try come off one thing at a time. And I took it to my worker, and she put it in front of the doctor, and he advised me a couple of things to do, and the aim was to get to the microdosing and then to go into the injection.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm on just now. It's a monthly injection. It's just it fills your brain it covers the top of your opiate receptors and fills your brain into thinking that you've took something, but you don't feel anything of it. So it's a wonder drug, so it is. I say I wish they brought it years ago, but I probably wouldn't have been ready for it years ago.
I don't think you would have been anywhere near compos mentis enough to care about it then. Possibly, yeah.
I feel as if it was like a spiritual awakening I had, to be honest. I listened to quite a lot of the people, the spirituality people like Eckhart Tolle, and I just like listening to motivation speakers and that sort of thing. That's what I usually go to sleep listening to. Who it is listening to that. Not enough.
It helps, I think, tune your brain or your mind or the way you're thinking to realize that there is a positive way to talk to yourself, and there is another way out of where you are. It doesn't always have to be so negative, or you don't have to be a prison inside of yourself. You can be free.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. People think that I must have had a bad upbringing to be an addict, and I didn't. I was fortunate. My dad was always self-employed. We always went on holidays. I was always dressed in the nice clothes. I had everything going for me, and a nice girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then I just tried drugs and just set off the allergy, and before I knew it, I was just I was in love with drugs more than I was with my fiancée. And that, to think of that now is nuts. So it is to think of that now. I'm trying to find a way to see to get across to people, because I feel as if I'm repeating myself all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm on live and that, I feel as if I'm repeating myself all the time. And it's going to be more difficult than it was to start with. And so I struggle a wee bit. And obviously, because I'm clean now, I'm not as loud and outgoing as what I used to be, which is, I'm a bit more reserved than I was before. Because away with it, let's be honest, you don't care who's running about you, who's watching. You're oblivious to it all.
It's Marvin's world.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was it. For
And
too long.
do you find that one of the hardest things as well is maybe not recognizing yourself now that you're clean, or you feel that you obviously know that you're different and you're acting different, and do you think of it consciously as well when you're around people?
I feel alright about it, but I still get a wee bit nervous. So I do, because I'm not used to it. Now I get invited to like family events and that. I was always invited, but kind of last bottom of the list.
Yeah. Shall we ask Marvin? Don't know. Maybe.
Now I'm working my way up.
Yeah. Now you're getting to the top table again.
That's it.
Yeah, you're not sitting with the kids at Christmas.
No. Where is it you're actually from? Did you move over to Copenhagen?
Yeah, I moved over to Copenhagen. Yeah, I'm originally from Jersey, the Channel Islands.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But yeah, I lived in Glasgow for about a year, and that was an experience. And now I'm in Copenhagen.
Is it nice over there?
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. It's grey at the moment and wet. It's not far off the weather up there, to be honest. Especially when it comes to the winter, it's pretty fucking Baltic. But besides that, yeah, it's a lovely city. In the summer, I say, come in the summer, you'll enjoy it. It's a really cool city.
That'd be nice.
You're always welcome.
Do you know, I've never even been in a plane there. I've never been abroad.
Never been on a plane?
A holiday. No, never been abroad. Because I was too foolish. I moved out my parents' home at 15, thinking that I knew everything, and I knew nothing. I absolutely knew nothing. My parents tried their hardest to get me to stay at home, but no, I just wanted to move in with my girlfriend.
Is that all that was on your mind? Get out of here and live with the missus, yeah?
Aye. Before that, I played football, so I did. I played there. I used to train it with Commander, so I did.
Okay, what, in the youth setup?
It was YTS, so it was.
Okay.
So we were cleaning the stands and cleaning the players' boots, etc.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so you were quite a player then? You could play a bit?
I was not a bad player, so I was
whereabouts were you playing? Midfield? Up front?
Centre midfield, or centre forward. I hated centre forward. It's sometimes too boring. I prefer being in midfield.
Yeah, that's what I used to play, centre midfield. I used to enjoy it there. I wasn't the fittest, don't get me wrong, I didn't run much, but I used to say if you let the ball do the work, you don't have to run so much.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
I was a lazy player. I was definitely a lazy player.
Oh, I was always running.
Always
always the ball in the way I'm going wherever I was going.
Yeah, see, I needed you. I need someone like you next to me to do the running, and then I could do the nicer stuff. Yeah, you can do the dirty work for me.
Do the nice passes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You watch Man City, most of the players don't do much running around there. They just touch, pass, touch, pass, touch, pass.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if
it.
you
That's what Pep Guardiola says. The best defense is offense. Is just holding the ball. I still watch as much football as I can.
Yeah. Do you like any football then?
Aye, I'm a Celtic supporter.
Oh, okay. It's been all right for you for the last few years then.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. Not that you might remember much.
I don't remember much.
Yeah.
Sorry if I seem as if I'm been a wee bit quieter. It's just I've never done this type of podcast before, mate.
No, it's honestly, Marvin, I'm new to all this as well. This is all foreign for me. So honestly, you're doing brilliant. Don't worry about it.
No, I appreciate you inviting me on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on.
It's quite hard when I've got my cousin sitting next to me, my manager, and he's pretty hard when there's somebody sitting next to me and I try to speak to somebody.
Yeah, no worries.
He's listening to everything I'm saying. If I go to say something other and nudges me under the table with his knee, under the table and nearly snaps my big skinny legs.
Watch him. He needs to a bit more meat on him before you start kicking him. Yeah.
Aye, I know.
Kicking him now.
He's got a good build. I'm 6'5", so I'm
6'5".
Aye, 6'5".
Okay.
Aye.
Normally up there, they're not that tall, are they, in Scotland? My dad's tiny. That's why.
Is he?
Yeah.
My dad's 5'11". So
5'11". Okay. All right.
Aye.
My dad says he's 5'11", but he's more 5'7", I think. Yeah. He tries to get away with it. Yeah.
I'd like to be 5'11".
Yeah, he would like to be 5'11". Yeah, he's 5'11" on a Saturday when he wears his heels. You know. Yeah. But yeah, no, he likes to pretend. Even when I get a photo with him now, you know, you see him on his tiptoes. He tries to get himself up there, you know.
Did I see? I was looking at some of your content. Did see you had a wee bit of addiction problem yourself? Was it alcohol?
Yeah, I mean, mine was. It started with probably alcohol, and weed. And it was more like amphetamines was mine. I was on them for quite a while, and then slowly came off them. And towards the end it was alcohol and marijuana. I just couldn't get rid of. And the alcohol I'd drink to the point where every time it was blackout, you know. And I wouldn't remember what I'd done. I wouldn't remember who I'd spoke to, and
it's scary that. I've been there with taking tablets and you wake up and you don't know what you've done.
Yeah, nothing. And you know, when I was staying at home and that, my mum and dad, if I didn't come home, you know, it's sad to think that the first places they called was the hospital or the police station to find out if I was there, you know.
I know. And we don't realise at the time what our parents through, do we?
No, and I always used to sort of say to me that I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And I look back at that now and I think, what an idiot. What a stupid little boy you were to say that to your parents as well. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
I had a hard time with the alcohol and like the uppers.
So how long have you been clean for?
Just over a year now. It was a year in October.
Well done, mate. Well done.
I mean, people congratulate me, and I don't know if it's the same as yourself. I don't. To me, it's it's the day by day. I don't really count them too much because I don't know. I don't want to put too much pressure on me, but it's also, I feel the people that stood by me should be the ones that get the applause. Do you know what I mean? Because they could have left me. They didn't have to stay by me. There was no reason for them to love me anymore. I just done what I should have done.
Aye. There's a few of my family members that never gave up.
Yeah, exactly.
They're always there for me. So they're the ones that I've tried my hardest to make amends and spoke to everyone individually.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just explain that I'm sorry that I was lost. And I just whatever I done, some of the things I can't even remember. Whatever I done to hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
At least now my mum can go to sleep at night.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And my young sister's pregnant as well, so my life's looking good now, so it is.
Yeah.
But we've got loads of stuff coming up as well, so we've got quite a busy couple of months.
What's the plan for Marvin?
Eventually, once we're finished with social media down the line, I would like to be a drug counsellor. So I would definitely. So I was volunteering in a drop-in centre, a recovery cafe type place.
Yeah.
And then two people were arguing in it, and they've closed the doors. So I had a meeting with the manager last Monday, and she said people's now got to come and shut the door, and if they're under influence, they're not to get in. Which to me, that's the people that should be dragging in and to bring and give help.
Yeah.
Let them see, be a power example to them.
Mm-hmm.
I used to enjoy it. I used to do 9:30 to 1:30 every day, Monday to Saturday. But and I missed the place so I did, because it was surrounded by like-minded people that could understood exactly what I was speaking about.
Yeah.
There was guys there that were further on in recovery. There was people that were just at the start of recovery, and there was people that were just thinking about getting themselves clean.
Yeah.
And I managed to. I've talked to my cousin into it. She was terrified about a prescription. See the liquid done. She's scared of that, and that was a big fear for me. But I breezed through it. See, I told her this. But the way they're doing it over here, the microdosing, and then they put you on a tab. The microdose has got a wee bit of buprenorphine in it, and there's a compound in it that starts pushing liquid out the liquid prescription out your system, and then they put you on a tablet for a wee while till you build up to 16 milligrams. Then when you get to 16 milligrams, they take the liquid away. You're on the tablet for about another week to 10 days, and then it's just that straight onto the injection monthly.
Okay.
So it is, but the injection works to reach, so it does. My memory and everything, my memory's back, so it is, my memory's come back.
Yeah, with short-term memory.
Like stuff that I had forgot because I'd been away with it, but a lot of that's coming back to me.
How does that feel when you start finding little memories again in yourself?
Some of it's not too good.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But most of it's not too good.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But it's still good to remember. You know what I mean? It's good that my memory's coming back.
Yeah.
Then I know any of them hurt, then I can try and make amends to them.
Then that's right.
It's unbelievable the amount of people that are dying with drugs just now. So it's, I don't know where you are, but over here it's sort of mostly man-made stuff now that they're selling. So it is. And it's full of poisons and whatever. It
has got stronger.
Definitely. It's poison. It's nicotines is poison.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, do they? What they do to people, as long as they make their money.
Yeah, but because they're buying it cheap for abroad, it bulks it up for them. So it does.
Yeah.
Makes it less money to spend and more money to make. So but they're not caring if they're killing people.
No, they don't. It's the profits. It's what goes in their pocket.
So there was one guy, a girl passed away. I don't even know if he sold the stuff, but he stopped selling, and I thought that was him finished with it, and then he's back at it again. I think they got addicted to the thrill of the doing it. Some people.
Yeah, of like the Russian roulette sort of feeling.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye. And it is Russian, like every single time you use it, it's Russian, like anything can go wrong.
Yeah, I mean that's somewhat what slowly started getting me off, especially the like the pills and that, is when you've seen people close to you not waking up the next day, and you started thinking, okay, maybe I should reevaluate what I'm doing with my life, and maybe this isn't what I want to do. It's a long process, but yeah, it definitely was a wake up call for me when I started realizing that this isn't. I'm not immortal. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And it can happen.
Did you just get clean yourself, or did you do a 12-step program? Or?
What happened with me was there was one final night where I sort of came back to my missus' house and woke her up, and I just sort of broke down and just telling her I can't do it anymore. And I was off my face. I don't remember any of this. This is all being told to me, obviously, afterwards. And I was just telling her that I don't want to do it anymore and I'm tired. And yeah, I just sort of broke down in her kitchen on her floor. And the next day we spoke about it a bit more, and she found this program, in Copenhagen, which I went to. And yeah, I got a therapist and a psychiatrist, and they sort of gave me some medication for undiagnosed ADHD. And I know it's quite trendy at the moment, but I went there obviously to get sober. I found out with the ADHD, and for me,
was it a residential rehab? Did you stay in the place?
No. I was allowed to go home. I had my girlfriends with me pretty much a lot of the time to make sure that I'm staying clear of a lot. But the medication, the ADHD medication for me was because it feeds your brain dopamine. I wasn't searching for it elsewhere because I had enough in me. Like the medication, I think is like gives you like 1,000 times more of a dopamine hit than like a shot of heroin. So it really like pumps dopamine into you. Even now, I don't really smoke cigarettes too much. I don't want to drink. I don't want to smoke weed. I don't want to take anything else, to be honest.
No, it's better to be
mellow in it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not always clear-headed. Trust me. Sometimes on this medication, I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. But it's better than the other stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
at least it's prescribed.
Yeah, exactly. I can't get nicked for it.
Exactly, and it's again to help you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I hope everyone works out for you alright with that sort of day.
No, I appreciate it, Marvin. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's not. I think there's people out there, I'm sure, with darker stories than mine. But I think addiction is addiction. We all have that in common. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but all leads to the same place, doesn't it? It becomes unmanageable, and there's got to be a breaking point somewhere. Yeah,
and like you said earlier, you don't care about anything else apart from your next fix of whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? Everyone else can take a back seat, and as long as I'm fed with what I need, then I'm happy.
Because we're the lucky ones to still be sitting here to tell our story.
Yeah, I think it shapes you as a person. It definitely makes you stronger. I mean, if you can overcome addiction, I don't think there's much else in your way that can be tough mentally anyway.
No, if you can beat that, then you can beat most things, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think people just try to, after that, try to do it themselves. They need a bit of help.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put a plan in place. You can't just... Because you can die, just stopping some drugs straight away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For instance, the tablets, the diazepam, if you come straight after them, you can have heart failure. So you've got to reduce yourself for them.
Yeah, I tried a couple of years ago just to stop, and I was back on it within a few months again. It's like this wasn't working for me. But yeah, you try a few times, don't you? And it's I think now my biggest fear is going back. You say now that I don't want to. I don't believe I will, but you can never. In my mind, I feel
never say never.
Yeah.
I can't see any sending me back to that, because all I was doing was sitting in a chair watching the world pass me by, watching life pass me by.
Yeah.
And now I'm living a life. I was away at Loch Lomond on Sunday, so
I've seen that. Yeah.
Then I cold watered it.
How was it?
Oh, it was excellent. It was freezing cold at first. It hits you hard, but once you're in there, you're used.
Yeah.
It's really refreshing.
It's really popular here in Copenhagen. They go for like a sauna, and then a cold dip, and then a sauna, and then a cold dip.
That's what we're doing next time.
Yeah.
Because I wanted my cousin to do it, so we're going to a place Loch Lomond where there's a sauna and get into after it.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah, you can't find your nuts for about a week after, but it's all right. It does help. It does help.
Well, I'm still waiting on coming down.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find mine. Yeah.
Feels like I've been kicked 10 times and nuts.
Yeah. But I was going to say to you, Marvin, here though, because back to your what you said about the center, the clinic. Here they have like a place you can go and get like your needles. You can basically do whatever you want within this building,
Safe
you know.
environment.
Yeah, and they look after you there. And do they have anything like that in Scotland?
They started it in Glasgow, so they have it. I think it's a pilot scheme to see how it works out.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know. It's I'm kind of two ways with it. I think they should be more try to help people get off it rather than supplying them. But then again, if they're supplying them with clean stuff and there's somebody there to make sure they're alright after it, so it's a kind of catch-22 with me. I'm not too sure about it.
Yeah, and it is like you say, it is one of them. It's you'd rather people come off it, but if they are going to do it, then it's better they do it somewhere safe.
That's exactly the way I feel about it as well. That's one of the reasons why I would like to move to Glasgow, because there is loads of different recovery places up there. I've got some friends up there as well, so I stayed up there for a year before.
Yeah.
When I was nearly off the liquid at that time, so I was. And then I come down to Kilmarnock for a court appearance for not being at community service, and I had medical certificates for every day that I hadn't been there. The lawyer threw them to the side and said, I will not use them today. So I thought he'd an ace up his sleeve, you know what I mean? I thought he walked straight in court and said, my client pleads guilty to the charges. And I was looking at him, I was have to say, you fucking cunt. And I know he done that, but he done that because he thought I was jumping ship. He thought I was going with another lawyer. He'd overheard that I'd been in a lawyer's office in Clydeside, but it wasn't. It was a business lawyer. I was in seeing. It was just I was just to sign a contract for something.
Yeah. What a bastard, man.
Arsehole.
Yeah, arsehole, yeah.
Honestly.
You're probably looking at me having, what the fuck are you doing? Where's my medical certificates? Oh, you keep them back. They're in there somewhere. Open that briefcase.
I'd better speaking myself.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'd had no chance of walking back home that day.
Yeah, so some lawyers don't give a fuck, do they? They're there for their paycheck, and it's not their life, is it?
Yeah. He used to, when he first started out, he was a good lawyer, but then he's made his money now, he doesn't care. It's all any of these charges, they just want him to plead to a lesser charge, make a deal. Sometimes the people aren't even guilty, and he's trying to make deals.
Yeah, so less work.
Aye, that's what it is.
Because they
don't get lawyers in Scotland. They don't get paid for every individual appearance. They just get paid for the case, a certain amount for the case. So they're trying to get in court as little amount of times as possible. So that's what they're trying to get to plead guilty and make a deal, because they're getting paid the same money for you appearing at once. Whereas if you pled not guilty, you're in 4 appearances at least.
Yeah, it's 4 days of work. I want 1 day.
That's it. Aye, so I just know what to put the extra hour in.
Yeah.
They're not so slow when they're sending out letters for
when they're invoicing.
Copy. Aye, exact same copy 4 times. Oh, slimy, some of them.
Change your address.
No, obviously some lawyers do a great job, but some of them are just honestly criminals yourself.
Yeah.
Corrupt.
That's me trying to think, who's the bigger gang? Is it them, or is it the people outside?
Oh, I think it's definitely them. Definitely.
I've seen a video of you, and I really like the quote said where it was like, feeling is healing.
If you're feeling it, means you're healing.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was great. I really enjoyed that. I've not heard it before. Sometimes I feel like that some days, where I feel everything, or I don't know what I'm feeling, but I feel something, and it confuses, or it just makes me angry sometimes, because I don't know why I feel like I feel some days. But like you said, I'd rather feel that than feel nothing, than be numb. I think that's what I need to try and remind myself of sometimes, Yeah, at least I'm here and I'm present.
And you're feeling that, even if you're feeling down upset, happy, you're feeling something.
Yeah,
And it's good to be alive again, so it's...
yeah. No, I think that's exactly it.
I just felt I was gone for 20 odd years, and now I'm
Yeah,
back, and I'm now not 46, I'll be 50 in a few years, you know what I mean? I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's mad.
The 20 odd years just flew by, so it did, by. Because I was
Yeah.
just in a world of Marvin land.
Yeah, and you think, what the fuck? What have I actually done? You know, where have I been? What have I
Marvin
done?
in Blunderland.
Marvin in Blunderland. Yeah, yeah, that's the name of your movie when it comes out. Marvin in Blunderland. And was it you, or was it the man next to you that came up with living the dream after the scheme? Was it you?
No,
That
me.
one. That was you. That one. Okay.
That's the only thing I can take credit for.
Yeah. Okay. And the happy as Larry, did that come from the TV show, or was
The
that
program,
something? Yeah. Okay.
That's ever since that program, even before we started back on social media, people were constantly shouting at the cars, and
Yeah.
groups of young boys shouting it. And the opinion of people in Command is now starting to change. They're starting to come round and realising that I think they believe I deserve a second chance now, that I'm trying my very hardest. I'm still having to fight demons every single day, but the difference is I'm on top of them now.
Yeah.
They're not suppressing me, I'm suppressing them now.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. That's a good one as well. I'm going to take that one, Marvin. I'm going to take that one with me as well. No, but that's exactly it. And I think everyone deserves a second chance, no matter what you've done or who you are. Do you know what I mean? There's always reprieve somewhere for you.
Yeah.
And I think as decent people or human beings, we should always allow that for someone to prove themselves or prove their worth again, not just because of the mistakes they've made. You define them in those moments only. Do you know what I mean? Because deep down, you know, you and myself and others, you're decent people who don't want to do horrible things, but because of where we have been or the influences we've been under, we have done. And that's one of the hardest things I find sometimes, is having to carry that with me, especially when it's people you care about and love. Do you know what I mean? And you know you've hurt them, and you know that that's always going to be with them, even if you say sorry. Do you know what I mean? So I find that hard. Yeah.
I find that the majority of addicts aren't really bad people. Addiction makes them, they lose control of what they're doing, and they do silly things,
Yeah.
dangerous things, and then the regret comes a bit too late.
Yeah.
So it's just about being conscious of what you're doing. So I always think now about consequences. That's always at the forefront of my mind. But anything I do now, it's always consequences. I've been out of prison for 8 years now. That's the longest I've stayed out before I was 19, so it is.
Okay.
So I don't think going back.
No, I don't blame you. And when you were in the jail though, did they give you like a course of, you know, replacement therapy there, or did you just have to go cold turkey? They don't just throw you in there, lock the door, and let you suffer.
No, they used to do that, but there was too many people taking their lives, etc.
Yeah.
Or just cutting themselves as a cry for help. But yeah, I've eventually come round, and I mean, you can't. They shouldn't be doing that anyway. Just taking people straight off medication that a doctor's prescribing.
For anything, doesn't matter what you're on. Do you know what I mean? You're prescribed it for a reason.
Exactly. It's just as soon as they see, even doctors in Scotland, see the minute they see the addiction on your file, no interested in what you're there for, not in the slightest bit interested. I mean, it's hard enough to get. And my cousin's never had an addiction problem in his life, and he was ill there for 2 weeks, and he even tried to get a doctor's appointment. It took him 3 days to even take antibiotics. So it did.
Is that because of the stigma around addiction, or just because there's not many doctors?
That's what I'm saying. No, he's never been in addiction. It's just it's ever since COVID, they just seem to have been. They've never seem to have got themselves back to normal. I think they've just used it as an excuse to everything's phone consultation. It's not the same speaking, because I know personally, I don't like talking over a phone. I would rather speak face to face with somebody.
Yeah.
But I believe they should be able to read you better if they see you face to face. You could be saying anything on the phone and
Yeah.
then that,
Well, yeah.
like a talk, you know what I mean? It's based if you're getting you in there and getting people seen to, and
No,
if it's
definitely.
people who've got addiction history, if they're clean, or whether they're still in addiction and they need help, It doesn't mean they're always chasing. That's just, doctors just assume every addict's got an angle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not always the case. Because see, after I done the programme, I was nearly murdered 3 times, so I was.
Okay,
3
why?
attacks. Just jealousy. People seemed to think I'd made this fortune for it, and I didn't make a penny from it.
Okay.
We signed a contract to start with, because, and I was up for it because of the idea of the picture, that it was to deter youngsters. I mean, and as I say, I've got a big family. I've got loads of young cousins, and it was 15 years ago, so like most of them were in their teens at that time. So I was right up for it, because there was times I was sitting in my settee with no drugs in me, and I was in tears, broken, telling them how bad that my life really was, and that's was that face I was putting on once I had drugs in me. It's just a mask I was wearing to try and tell the world that I'm all right, but inside I was dying inside.
Yeah,
And they just showed it in a completely. For me, they glorified it. I don't know what you think of it. If you watched it, did you watch it? You say?
no, I seen clips of it. Yeah, I haven't watched it in its entirety.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I've not watched it. I've not watched it all either. I can't watch it. It's horrible. Horrible to see myself in that state. And the thing is, you don't even realise how bad you are when you're that far gone. You look in the mirror and you think you look normal.
Yeah, I'm fucking
When I
sound.
see myself now, I realise it's completely abnormal.
Yeah. You're probably asking, why did no one tell me? Well, we
I
did.
know.
We did.
I said that. I'm like, how do you know tell me I look like? She's like, I told you every time you were up. Every single time you were up.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay.
And every day now I get a phone call from my mum every single day. Phone call from or a text from my sister every single day. And I got up every Sunday for my breakfast, and we have a nice wee family breakfast.
Yeah. See those moments, isn't it?
Nah, yeah, these are the times that matter now. So my mum's 65. I've put her through misery for 20 odd years. She's always been waiting in that chap at the door. Saying that I'm gone, because I was in a coma one time with drugs. I ended up with pneumonia, septic shock, and multiple organ failure. 13 hours I was working on me in resus. Every time they get one organ stable, another one started failing, and then 3 times my heart stopped. So I had to get the defib twice. So I did. They bring me back, and see, the first time it happened, they were moving me from the ICU up to high dependency, and I was in the corridor, and my cousin, my wee brother, and my niece were there, and when my heart stopped, so it was a code blue, and my cousin and my brother said nurses and doctors just came from everywhere. So my niece, and my brother, and my cousin had to sit and watch that, and I was about 8 stone soaking wet. So they said when they were giving me the paddles, I was lifting about 3 feet off the bed.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus.
See, when I came around, my whole chest was purple, so it was.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I'm not allowed to use the defib twice. So the third time it stopped, they just had to do it with hand compressions. So I think they broke a few ribs. Felt as if I'd been in there with Big Tyson Fury getting smashed out the ribs.
Giving you a few body shots, yeah.
Aye.
But even that didn't deter you. That didn't stop you, no.
No, come back and just within a couple of days I was straight back into it. And while I was in there, along with the infection, the withdrawals kicked in. And apparently I was trying to grab nurses and been really nasty. And that's not me, I'm not a nasty person. So
Yeah.
And my mum said to the doctor, can you not give him something to calm him down a bit? And they
Put him
said,
to sleep a little bit.
they say we'll give him enough to put a horse down and it's not
Okay.
even touch the sides.
Is
And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing here and there again, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
There's never a different result. There's always I woke up skint looking for like where my next 50 quid or
Yeah.
what's coming for the next 20 quid.
My next score, yeah.
It's a horrible lifestyle for anybody to live. This is what we're doing. We're just try to push out as many videos as we can and as much reach out to as many people. But I've had that multiple people message back saying that they're 12 days clean, thanks, you're a legend, thanks to you. I'm 18 days clean, so it's good, innit? Because I'd say to James at the start, as my cousin, I said I'll be happy if I get one, if through this journey we get one person that gets clean through it. So all of it continues for them and they stay in the road they're on just now.
Yeah, I think it's very rewarding, especially for yourself when you get that feedback. It makes it all worthwhile.
It does, definitely does. Because I don't think a lot of the workers are educated enough. I think it should be more people that have been in recovery for a long time should be doing that kind of job. People that have lived it. I mean, you can't judge a man till you've walked in a mile in his shoes, as they say. What I would like to do is to be able to go around schools and youth clubs, see places like that, and get them before they, rather than getting in the middle of addiction, get them before, scare them.
Yeah.
Show them a wee picture of the scheme and then show them a wee after picture and show them how much it ravishes you. And explain to them the dangers. So I don't think there's enough drug awareness in schools. Definitely don't think there's enough.
No, I don't think there was much when I was growing up, especially
There
anyway.
was none. There was none when I was growing up. When I was young, it was all hidden. You know, I never really seen much addiction about me until I got to my later teens.
Yeah.
I always ran about the boys that were older than me. So I did, and that's what it was. It was just that one morning, the hangover, and out of curiosity, I thought I would try a wee bit of liquid, and it made me feel good, and I felt as if the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulders, but I didn't even have the weight of the world on my shoulders. It was just, I was just kidding myself on.
It's just that, like you say, it's just that mad curiosity. Then before you know it, 23 years ago, 22 years ago.
What's that? So quickly. Going to sleep at 23 and waking up at 46.
That's what it would have felt like, yeah. When did my hair go grey, yeah.
It's not even living, it's in existence, isn't it?
Exactly. Just pure existence, all it is. Get to tomorrow and then do it again.
Right.
I'll let you go, but just before you go, is there a message you would like to give anyone that's listening?
Just anyone that's listening, I would just advise them, if they've never contemplating trying drugs, don't even try them, because it might set off an allergy. You don't know if you get the disease addiction until you try it. And then that's what sets it off. And then if they stuck in addiction, just don't, there's no fear of putting, I was terrified to put the liquid in. That was my biggest fear all along. So it was, I could come off the illicit stuff a lot easier. I've done that hundreds of times and stopped that and stayed on my prescription, but going through the microdose on it with that, you don't feel one bit of withdrawal, and it's a game changer. Honestly, you can have a life. There's life after drugs, so there is. And life after addiction, my man.
And you're living the dream after the scheme.
You better believe it.
That was Marvin's story. Over 2 decades of addiction, nearly 2 years of recovery, and a life change through honest self-reflection. It's a reminder that addiction can take many forms, and that support is essential, and that real transformation is possible when you choose yourself. If this episode resonated, please rate and follow the show. But more importantly, share it with someone who might need to hear it. The simple act might just save someone's life. You can help the show stay alive, continue to grow, and reach more people that we can help by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description. I'll also put the link in the description for the socials and YouTube channel if you want to see what we've got going on over there. And you can check out what Marvin's doing on his socials with the handle @MarvinBirdOfficial. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. And remember, be good to yourself.